very warm welcome to Megatland, home of the Boroughmuir Bears, for live coverage of round 5 of the FOSROC Super6 Sprint Series.
At the foot of the Super 6 Sprint Series table is kicked off by the Knights and by Nathan Chamberlain, and it is carried into touch by Tristan Andrews.
Knock on advantage.
Lovely footwork from McCallum. He's split the Knights open. Wonderful running, and that is a stunning try. Robbie McCallum cleaves the Southern Knights asunder.
Good call, Ray. Thanks for that, mate.
That is a classy strike from Chamberlain, and the Southern Knights are on the boards. Now Bain. Oh, and the big giraffe goes striding through. Eventually they cut him down, but Bears on the front foot. Mercer. Oh, that is sumptuous. That is brilliant vision from Harry Mercer. He saw the rush defence. He saw the shooting defender, and he made them all look rather silly. Adam Scott has banged over the extra 2, so it is 12-3.
Yeah, it's all right.
Went straight through McFeet Smith, the tight head prop. Slater, good angle from the Samoan. Support left and right, and on his shoulder is Aidan Cross.
Yeah, it's a good finish, isn't it? I was just about to say, off that kickoff, there's definitely an opportunity to win. I thought they'd maybe just missed it, but excellent execution and excellent break by Slater there to put young Aidan away, so it's good to see.
Remember, the Southern Knights still searching for their first win of the Super 6 Sprint Series. McCallum has pierced them again, and he will not be stopped. Individual supremacy from Robbie McCallum. He took off like a scolded cat, and he has scored another peach for the Bears.
I'm a quick learner.
Tremendous conversion from Adam Scott. A cracker from the touchline. Corey Tate carried it and lost it, and Alan Ferry brings it away for the Knights. Rennick, the skipper. Really important clear out from Borthwick there. And then Brown galloping through, Afshar on his shoulder. And the Knights unlock the door again. 1-2 between Afshar and Redpath. Seriously big fen going from the big lock. Horn to Mercer, and he was trying to find Tom Brown. It's worked for Munn. McCallum, and Faulds gets the bonus points. It wasn't perfect. It wasn't exactly what the Bears had envisaged, but they stretched their leads.
It is now Boroughmuir Bears 24.
Bears have pinched the line out, looking for a 5th try, looking to finish with a flourish.
It's an outstanding carry by Jerry Blythe-Lafferty again. He's been excellent since he's came on, you know.
Oh, it looked like Manoub grounded that, and he had. Aubrey Manoub off the bench, over the try line, and that is a game-ending score. And the conversion is successful too from Scots.
Play away.
Redpath, Chamberlain, Slater, running onto it at pace is Cross, and he will breeze through a massive gap in the Bears' defence. Cross could go all the way here. Wonderful balance running from Aidan Cross. That is a sensational solo try, his 2nd of the night, and it might just be the pick of the bunch.
Clock's right. Yeah, lads, restart takes place, okay? First.
Well, Harry Mercer is happy to end this game. Back-to-back wins for Boroughmuir Bears.
Good afternoon and welcome to Millbrae as the Ayrshire Bulls welcome Watsonians Rugby in round 5 of the FOSROC Super6 Sprint Series. Cam Jones now, he does feed the hooker. Maguire, he manages to just go through a gap, and now the chance is open on the wing here. And do they get in the corner? And they do exactly that. It's Liam McNamara who gets the score for the Ayrshire Bulls. And play is now up towards the Ayrshire Bulls 22 as the Watsonians team look to try and reply. And that's a great line there from Patterson. And he just sails through the gap. Good work from the Watsonians' backs, and he just sliced through the gap in the Ayrshire Bulls' defence. And now it's all square. Ayrshire Bulls 5, Watsonians 5.
It's easier said than done.
Miller's certainly got the distance and the accuracy there. There's now a chance for Lee Miller to stretch the Watsonians' advantage with a very, very challenging kick. He struck it well. It's been well watched there by the assistant referees, but they raised their flag, and it's a successful kick again for Lee Miller. And that is exactly what he brings to this team, isn't it? He's got that experience, but his goal kicking abilities are excellent. Townsend throws the dummy and looks to try and dislodge the defence, but he's been wrapped up well, and now McPherson just charges straight into Reynolds. There's a chance there for a turnover, but Jones manages to throw the dummy in. There's a gap in the defence, and he goes over for a score for the Ayrshire Bulls. Opportunistic, but that is exactly what you see from a little wiry scrum half. Round the fringes, throws that dummy in after the great work there from McPherson, and gets the score to tie things up here at Millbrae. Ayrshire Bulls now edge themselves into the lead, 12 points to 10. And now Watsonians look to strike. Lee Miller floats the ball over to Patterson, coming at a rate of knots. Can he outstretch the Ayrshire Bulls defence? Gets the big fend in and gets the ball down. And that looks like it's a successful try. And what a try from Watsonians. Managed to get in behind the defensive line after some good broken play running from Matt Curry. And then the awareness of Lee Miller just to float that ball over the top.
Stand by blue.
After 4 games now, Brand at the back to Miller, and there's a gap there as Curry is through. Curry's got some support, but is he going to go it alone? He manages to evade the defence and get over for a score straight off of the first phase ball. They bring the big 6'3" centre off of his wing, and he manages to pick the gap and power over the line. Great play yet again from Watsonians.
He's in the back, that's fine. You've got penalty advantage, 9.
And they look to play with the free ball and look to get Berg released. Now they've released Lee Miller. Lee Miller's got Brand in support, and it looks like he's going to get his try. And from the free ball, Watsonians look to play rugby, and they release the scrum half, who we've been praising so highly in this first half. And he goes in for yet another score for Watsonians. And it's been a good afternoon, certainly for the Watsonians' backs. But it's a score for the scrum half. And Lee Miller, the orchestrator of that try, adds the 2 points as well as it takes us to half time. Here's a little bite at the Watsonians' defence, and Jones again tries to keep the tempo high and finds the captain McPherson, who's eventually got the ball into the hands of Lewis McNamara, and he squeezes in between the Watsonians' defenders and gets under the score. And Bruce Miller, you called it, you said Ayrshire Bulls needed to score next, and they've done just that. And the successful kick as well from the Ayrshire Bulls. Ayrshire Bulls 19, Watsonians 29. And the Watsonians defence is now having to scramble back into position. And the Bulls will look to try and exploit that. Gets the ball through the hands, and it is now Caven who has the ball. He's got some support there in Beattie, and Beattie's just a foot race to the line. He outstretches Berg, and from that loose ball, the Ayrshire Bulls go underneath the sticks. And it is now the Ayrshire Bulls 24, Watsonians 29 with a kick to come. But great play to counter-attack from their own half. They knew the opportunity was there, and you thought perhaps the move was dead when Maguire got there, but the Watsonians defensive line still had to get back into position. Slick hands from Watsonians, and good play to link up with Caven, and eventually Robert Beattie, the try scorer. They pass back into the pocket where Baggett is sitting, and it is full time.
Good Good afternoon for me, Hugh Dan McLennan, and welcome to this third v fifth match in the FOSROC Super6 Sprint Series. Slower this time, again a looped pass out to the wing, and this time he's in. This time he's in. In fact, that was made to look very easy, too easy at the end. Too easy at the end for Jack Blaine. We'll break it through. He's gone all the way through. It's Ian Wilson. Nothing to lose. Kennedy goes in his own, tries the pass round the corner. The ball's loose, and we have, I think he's going to give that score because everybody stopped apart from Ratu Tangivi. Kennedy again. Oh, from close in, there was never going to be any doubt about that. And this time it's Lewis Skinner. Trundles over, and if they were happy before that, Bruce, they are delighted with this now, going in 12-12 so far. Oh, an attempted interception there, it didn't come off. The big man's away, Fifita, it's all about the timing of the pass, and he's done it beautifully, and he's given it to Marcus Holden. And that was all about the execution and the timing of the last pass. And again, decision making, superb from Stirling. He's been instrumental in most of what is good about Stirling's play. Trotter joins the line. They've got men over on the far side from where we are, and this time they're going to break the line straight away. The quickest possible start, 28 seconds of the second half, and no kicking, straight through the hands, up the line, across the line. Getting their injured players back for the business end of it. Here's some variety now, some running off the ball. That's a great move. And he's gone all the way. Not quite. A foot short. Kennedy dots over the top. That's what he did.
Subs on. That's a new advantage.
Another one coming.
8.
Now, we're going to see a rare yellow card here. Oh no, they take it quickly, going for the line. He's over. I think that's a bit of smart thinking by
Ian McLaren.
It is McLaren, yeah.
Yes, I think the loose head, the tight head prop, but he's playing in the 17 jersey.
Yeah. Kennedy. A bit high with that one. Here's Trotter. He's got a great fend as well, and look at him when he goes. He's just unstoppable, and he makes it look so easy. Try number 6 for Stirling through Logan Trotter. No surprise at the end of the day.
He just glides across the ground. You could see the grin on his face.
Short.
He hands it over. They're short. Not anymore. Not anymore, they're not, because it's Kennedy again. Sean Kennedy with his second score. There you go. Sweet as a nut. Stirling County lead by 45 points with 7 tries to Heriots 17. 3 tries. Here they go, though. They have a break on the stand side, and the 8 is going the whole way. Rory Leishman sets the benchmark and gets the losing bonus for the 4 tries.
They've
got 5 metres to go. Stirling doing their best, but they've broken again. They've conceded a couple of tries at this range that they will be disappointed about, and that's another one because this time it's number 7, and the final score at Bridge Hall is Stirling County 45, Heriots Rugby 27.